just a short one today. Don't really have much to say, but I went for a run after work today. It's June 8th. It's a Tuesday. And I went for a 32-minute run. So, 4th day in a row. I feel okay about it. I don't know. I guess I'm okay about it. Feels like I'm overdoing it. But I feel okay about it, so I don't know. I don't know. I'll quit doing it when I start getting tired of it, I guess. So, and it's definitely changing how I feel about myself. I feel a little bit more confident, self-assured. More independent, less, I don't know. I'm already pretty just, on my own. And I don't know. I think a lot of people don't like me because I don't require their permission or understanding to be myself. It's like I don't like. I'm just am, and I just independently myself, and I don't really check in with people. I mean, there are a couple people that I do check in with, but they don't need me to be something for them. I just can be myself for them, and have minor little witticisms and banter, just a little bit of workplace, just play a little bit, just teeny bit. Whereas other people have full-on like workplace friendships and relationships and circles and cliques. Like they go on break together, they eat lunch together, they plan on things after work together. It's like, I don't know. It's like a workplace. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I'm not really particularly interested in all that. I don't. I'm sure I could assign myself to one of the groups or something, but I just prefer to stick by myself. Thank you very much. There's too much drama. I just haven't. I don't even want to go into it. It's none of my business, and I don't care. But so anyway, I feel good about myself. I feel good about my running, and with everything else, I still, yeah, I still feel good about all that. It's just, yeah, I guess I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing. That's what I know how to do. I can't all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know if I'm being asked to do something and I just don't even know it. Because if I knew it, I'd do it. Or at least I'd try. Or at least I'd be able to say that I can't. Or I won't. But it feels like there's questions out there, and it's like, well, I thought I'd asked those questions, and they just got ignored or not answered because they were the right questions at the wrong time. And that was months ago, asking the right questions, but it wasn't the right time. At least I think they were the right questions. They just kind of got glanced over and ignored so casually. And then I've asked again other questions, and they also got right questions, wrong time. And so now it's like, well, I've asked my questions, and they just didn't get answered. And it's like, I don't know. Am I supposed to ask the questions again? And in what order? And it's like, I don't remember the questions. I'd have to go back to my notes. I have my own theories and suspicions, but I can't, it's not mine, I can't say anything about it, So, it's kind of an impasse, and it's like, I don't know if it's fear or pride that is getting in the way, or is it ego, or I don't know, fear of rejection, or fear of embarrassment, or fear of despair, or heartbreak, or grief, or loss, or disappointment. I think I already said that one. But and it's like, you can't get the wrong answer if you don't ask the question. So it's like, better just don't ask, because I might not like the answer. And I don't ask questions sometimes because I know I might not like the answer. But then it's like, I should ask anyway. Because if I don't ask, who will? And if I do ask, I might be surprised. So I'm less, I'm still nervous about this sort of thing, but I'm less nervous than I used to be. Because before, I would just, hide or deny or run away or pretend. And now it's like, I am more in your face, and but in my own way. And you wouldn't even know it. I'm just kind of anyway. So it's only been a couple days. Of course, I was going over this sort of thing back in January of this year. We're back to January, where I'm just in a limbo. So, and I could just be entirely wrong about the whole thing. Yeah, that's always a possibility. That could just be, I've been asked to step aside because there is somebody else, and everything has been about them the entire time. And I wouldn't know it. How would I? I feel like I would have earned enough trust to be told directly, but maybe that was what the whole thing was about anyway. It was like, no, it was right there, in plain sight, for anybody to look at. This is a real person. Anybody's inability to grasp that it is a real person, and they just don't talk, that's their issue. So I might just be falling into that boat myself, where it's like, I think it's written to no one, written to a concept, written to an idea, to a construct, to a fabrication, to an imagination. It's like, people do that. I mean, I do that, except I usually tie it on to somebody that I used to know, or I did know, or I would have liked to have known, but didn't get a chance to, or something like that. So maybe that's, so I don't know. But I just know that I'm real. I'm a real person, and I am available, and I like them, and I think they like me, and it's just differences. They might be big differences. Maybe they're too big. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. I don't think they're insurmountable. I think they're quite surmountable. I think just about everything is surmountable. But I don't have much experience with this whole thing. So it's like, there might be other things. There's lots of things I'm sure that I haven't even thought of. And it's like, oh yeah. It does seem like, but it's people have gotten to, so it's like, so I don't know. We will see. We will see. But I'll just keep on writing like how I know how to write, and I figure, and also there's the whole, crisis and pandemic going on, so that could be playing a factor, in communication and conversation and distractions and priorities, motivations. I'm not over there, and I'm not them, and I don't have their life, and I don't know their family or friends and situation and, anything like that. I have no idea. None. So I can't even begin to understand. I can't even begin to comprehend, or I can't think of the word, empathize, because I don't have the narrative. If anything, I've got the easy side of things. I just, at least to me, it feels like I have the easy side of things, because I am anonymous, basically. I don't have the social to keep up with. I don't have the family, really, not really, to keep up with. Just, a couple. And so it's like my accountability is really, I don't have that many people calling for me. I feel called all the time. But in actuality, a lot of it is me putting myself out there into the spotlight. But still, people do expect more than what a lot of times I have available at the time, and hold me to some standard that I don't know. So, and also the feeling, and I know it's just a feeling, and feelings aren't facts, but the feeling that people just generally assume that I owe them something. That, well, obviously you owe me personally something. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm here by my own free will, and I don't even, I don't have to interact or talk if I don't want to. So it's like me just being here, that's something. So I could just as easily not be here. So I don't know. Sometimes I just, complain. So anyway, and that bat is still outside my chamber door. And he has moved a little bit. And I hope he moves more, because, he should probably get outside and go eat some bugs. So I think their metabolism is pretty quick. I don't know if they can survive very long without, eating. But, I know they do hibernate, so they do kind of shut down. And he hasn't really moved much, so he might just be in a shutdown mode, or I don't know. But if I find him on the ground, it's like it's already too late, because he would have gotten too weak to fly. And if he gets too weak to fly, then he can't eat bugs, or catch them. So I don't know. So anyway, bat friend still outside the door. And is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. So there's other things, but I'm not going to talk about them right now. So anyway, I guess that's all I got. All right. Bye.